Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah, and today we have the official grand opening of the Idlib University Hospital. And today, alhamdulillah, all the prominent figures here in Idlib have been invited to this grand opening, and we're going to be going for a quick tour of this university hospital. Of course, it's just way too big for me to show you everything today, but we will be coming back here regularly because you guys are a part of this project and you guys have been helping us to establish this project. So today we just wanted to show you the end result of your donation and your support towards our medical projects here in Idlib. And this is now becoming one of the most important projects for us here in Idlib, as this is the future of the medical sector here in Idlib. Now we are training our own doctors, own nurses, own healthcare staff, so we can secure the future of the medical sector here in Idlib. So come and join us for this tour and have a look around. This division is the operation room section, and actually in Syria this is the first hospital that's actually been built to international standards for operation room, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Just come with me and have a look. So this particular operation room has been specifically made for general surgery, and the layout of the operation room and the way the patient comes in and the way the patient goes out and the fact that they have a recovery room after operation room, this is something new for Idlib, now something new for Syria. This is all been done to a very good standard. And just come inside the operation room with me and you'll see they've even put in the positive airway pressure with fresh air coming in from the top. Just have a look at the standards of this university hospital. Yes, this is a university hospital. This is why the standards of this hospital you're going to see are very high, bi'idhnillah. This is just the general surgical room, alhamdulillah, and then we have different rooms for the different specialties. We'll just quickly go and have a look. This particular room is the orthopedic room, orthopedic surgery. You can see they've got the C-arm, they've got everything here really, alhamdulillah, right now. And I like the way they've got one entrance. Actually, this room right next to me here is actually the room where the patient is anesthetized and then brought in. Now this is something that I remember from the UK. First time we're seeing these kind of practices here in Idlib. And also we have another room here. Well, it's not even a room, it's here. So when the room is cleaned, all the dirty stuff goes out that way and leaves that way. So the systems they have in place in this university hospital is very good. The standards are very high, and this is exactly what we expect in a university hospital. And this is a first. Alhamdulillah, after the operation, straight away we have a recovery room. A room where the patients can recover after an operation. Alhamdulillah. This is what you call a proper intensive care unit. And come and have a look at the standards here. You can see each bay has been divided up like this. Every bed, and I think there is about 20 or so ICU beds here. So you have the proper ICU here and you have the high dependency unit on the other side. And you can see, alhamdulillah, just look at this. Now, this is the ideal way to have an intensive care unit. And alhamdulillah, here in Idlib, we are reaching these standards. Long gone are the days of us having random beds and putting them on ventilators. Now we're doing proper ICUs to an academic standard. And you can see there's windows here. All of our other hospitals we've been doing are all underground, in caves, with no windows, no fresh air. Well, here we are, I think, second or third floor, and the patients have a nice window to look out of and good circulation of air. And this is exactly what we expect from a university hospital. Look at this. This is a Cath Lab, my brothers and sisters. This is one of, I think, the best Cath Lab to be brought into Idlib. And alhamdulillah, it's right now here in the University Hospital. We're looking forward to initiating these Cath Lab projects here in Idlib. Unfortunately, right now, we're still struggling to get charity or free Cath Lab services here in Idlib. And whoa. Look at that move, huh? This one is a floor-mounted Cath Lab. How many Cath Labs you've seen like this, that floor-mounted like this? Alhamdulillah. And this is all in the University Hospital. Of course, we also have the CT scanner. And alhamdulillah, for the first time, we have a project here in Idlib, which would be self-sustaining, we hope, bi'idhnillah, because the funds for this hospital to run it, the monthly running costs, are not coming from charities like other hospitals, actually the funds for this university hospital are actually coming from locally generated revenue. And this is the way forward for us to make our health sector here in Idlib sustainable. So this is by far one of a kind project. So watch this, bi'idhnillah, as it grows. And alhamdulillah, this is the future of Idlib and Syria, because we are training the future medics, the future nurses, the future healthcare staff here in this university hospital in partnership with the Idlib University, alhamdulillah. This, alhamdulillah, is a 16-slice CT scanner that this university hospital's got. Really, I'm very impressed by what the administration of this university hospital have been able to achieve. We know how hard it is to secure machines like this, and especially a 16-slice Siemens CT scanner is one of the best things that they could have got hold of, and alhamdulillah, they have it here. So alhamdulillah, there's so much good in this project, and I am, alhamdulillah, privileged to be a part of it. So this is one of the many lecture rooms we have in this Idlib University Hospital. The training of the future students is fundamental to the success of this project and to the success of the health sector here in Idlib. And you can see we have many lecture rooms like this one here in this university hospital, alhamdulillah. You know, there's so much I can show you. There's so much going on in this university hospital. But for me, the most important thing that's going on in this university hospital is that now we are training our own medics, alhamdulillah. Now we've got a new plan to run hospitals with revenue generated within Idlib. And this is, bi'idhnillah, the way to become self-sustainable and lose that dependence on donations and lose that dependence on foreign governments. Of course, it's still a long way to go, but I think and I believe that this is the right way forward. With so many medical staff leaving, the skilled doctors and so forth leaving this country, it is very important for us to now start training those that have stayed steadfast and stayed here in the revolution. And alhamdulillah, now we're doing that in partnership with the Idlib University and here the Idlib University Hospital. Inshallah, another day I'll come back and I'll show you more, but I really need to run back because I've got patients in the COVID-19 center. So until next time, stay tuned. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.